Audio Journal of Dr. Roberta N. Willmarth, University of California, San Diego, dated April 8, 1996. The appearance of the so-called Tucson lights has led to nonstop questions and jokes from my colleagues. Yes, the basic appearance and location aligns well with Maricopa tribal legends, and less well but significantly with Otha myths, but I very much doubt that this is any indication that the legends or myths are true. At best, this type of phenomenon might have inspired such stories, but I doubt even that. Personally, I think that this event was more likely a modern military exercise. It's not exactly a secret that Davis-Monthan Air Force Base is located in Tucson, and that aircraft from there range all over Maricopa County. My colleagues have even connected the sightings to the folklore of strange creatures said to inhabit remote locations in the desert areas of North America. These types of stories are common to many native groups but vary in detail and almost certainly do not spring from any real creatures but rather cultural diffusion across millennia. The ancient folklore, while cloudy, evasive, and largely forgotten by the current generation, is of a highly unusual character and obviously reflects the influence of still earlier native tales. I knew it well, though I've never been in Arizona, through the monograph of Eli Davenport, which records material orally obtained prior to 1919 from among the oldest people of the state. This material, moreover, closely coincided with tales which I have personally heard from elderly natives in the mountains of Nevada. Briefly summarized, it hinted at a hidden kind of monstrous being which lurked somewhere among the more remote hills, in the deepest desert of the highest peaks and the dark valleys where, during monsoons, streams trickle from unknown sources. These beings were rarely glimpsed, but evidence of their presence was reported by those who ventured farther than usual up the slopes of certain mountains or into deep, steep-sided gorges that even the coyotes shunned. I've received a letter and a video cassette in a package from one Enrique Aguilar concerning his sighting of the lights, and to be frank, the footage he included in the package I received was compelling. But still, the far more parsimonious explanation is that this footage is in some way doctored, rather than that some alien or supernatural beings were flying over Tucson last month. He says that he's considering abandoning his farm in the area and moving in with his son here in California. Maybe if he does, I'll go talk to him in person and get his account. If nothing else, it'll be an interesting comparison with the stories of Nevada, Southern California, and Arizona native tribes. I suspect the story will only be of passing similarity to those. And I hope this will put to rest the ribbing of my fellow professors. Additionally, I think perhaps my students could benefit from a class in human and Uto-Aztecan linguistics. Perhaps Athabascan linguistics would help too. Who am I kidding? It's hard enough to get anyone to even take my classes at all, let alone study 3 different language families, including one with a noun class hierarchy and polysynthesis and another with ergative absolutive alignment. Plus, most of the legends that were recorded were done in English and don't even survive today in their original language, even among living tribe members, to my knowledge. Note to self, buy cat food, milk, coffee. I'm out. I don't think the cat will appreciate a day without food, and I would not appreciate a morning without coffee. Also, thank Bill for the birthday card. It was quite thoughtful. Addendum. I should write back to Mr. Aguilar. He seemed genuinely frightened, and even if he did doctor this footage, being kind wouldn't hurt. Hey, who knows? Maybe there's something to this. I just have to make sure that I don't let onto the office that I'm doing anything that could be remotely construed as taking this seriously.